Eric, you're on the fourth quarter video, right? You're the guy?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Yeah. How fun was that to do that?
Yeah, that was pretty fun for us. As seniors, we've seen a lot of guys get on the screen, so it is fun for me to see myself on there.
Yeah. Now, what we need to do, I think, is people need to listen a little bit more. I mean, the fourth quarter has been a little bit of a struggle. I mean, the defense, Coach said defensively it was probably your better game last week, but the games have gotten out of hand here late. What can you do to turn that around?
Yeah, it is important for, us to have a great crowd in the fourth quarter and just for us to be focused in the fourth quarter. I feel like sometimes, we just kind of get ahead of ourselves or let the game get to us, in the fourth quarter, which is the most important time, to be focused and, to have that energy. So, I just think we need to just pull ourselves together and be there for one another in the fourth quarter especially.
Is it difficult to regroup after, those losses that, there were games that you were in, two good teams, and, you led in both games, but you have to turn around, there's always a game the next week. Right,
it is important for us, regain our composure, but I think we, looked at the film, see where we made those mistakes, and just a matter of correcting those mistakes. So, I think we understand what our mistakes were, and we just have to capitalize when we can.
I think 15 tackles for you. You were in on quite a bit.
Yeah, I like to be around the ball a lot. That's one thing that I try to do. Be there if somebody else, can't make a play. And, I hope those guys are right behind me if I can't make the play. So it's just a matter, being where you can.
You faced Greg Ward and Quentin Flowers from South Florida. Is one better than the other? Is one offense better than the other? Was one more difficult than the other?
Yeah, I think they have a lot of similarities, and their teams have a lot of similarities. They got the QB running game, the East and West, and then they both take deep shots. So, I would say they're very similar. I wouldn't, point out a difference. I'd say they're very similar.
All right, you need a league win bad, and you go to Connecticut, and you're on the road, but a team you probably ought to be able to play with, but as you have to show up.
Right. Yeah. Those guys, seeing from their coach, those guys have a lot of energy. They have a lot of passion. So we have to make sure we're on our A game. Be ready to get our conference win.
Is it easy to get going in the morning? It's kind of an early start, but you guys are used to 7:00 night games. This is like breakfast for the Bearcats.
Yeah. We really aren't used to having a lot of noon games. We have a lot of night games for some reason. I think our guys kind of like that, but we have to get adjusted. We got to get used to that. So, I think we'll be just fine.
Do you feel good after last week's defensive performance? It wasn't all on the defense with the score, but just dropped a bunch of papers there. But yeah, you saw strides, and the defense overall seems to be better than last year's defense.
Right. Yeah. I think compared to last year, we've done a much better job of understanding the defense and understand where your brother's at next to you or behind you or in front of you. So I think just relating with one another has helped us a lot this year.
All right, this is your final year, right?
Yes, sir.
You ready to go out strong?
Yes, sir.
So Eric Wilson, number 23.
Go Bearcats.